should be starting for some reason. Maybe I should do so. I didn't tell you to download that shit. Oh. What are you doing? There goes. Alright, so hopefully we're back. If it crashes, if the server crashes again, I'll probably not worry about it, but I want to at least do a couple more quests. Glad I came back up pretty quickly, but doesn't mean I have to restart this though, but that's fine. Alright, for now I put a question mark on 24 on the name of the stream. I'm doing episode 24 question mark because I'm not sure if I just want to call it like 23 2 out of 2 kind of thing or whatever. This was meant to be part of the same stream as the previous one. I could have actually kept the stream on, but I wasn't sure how long it was going to be down for, so I didn't want to take any chances. Either way, I'm going to get right into it because it's, well, nothing's changed really. Alright, actually, drink. That's right. This isn't working well. Oh, that's why, because I forgot to do that. Yeah, I meant to... I don't think it would have mattered, actually. Oh, well. Killed one of them. Now I have to run all the way back and hopefully... Maybe I can kill both of them. But I think now would have been a better time to have the retaliation thing. If I fight them one more time and I die... before I kill either of them, there's no point in constantly trying, because I think by the time I come back after this next death, we'll probably have at least the mage respawning. If I can't do it after this one, I'm gonna hold off on finishing it and go do a different quest. Hopefully I don't regret restarting the stream. Because either way, I think after I'm done with this one, whether I beat them or not, the next one's going to be the Dark Iron. Because I think the Dark Iron I'll have an easier time doing compared to doing the Murlocs. Because at least for the named Murlocs, I want to have that off cooldown. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Probably plan to have this stream go at least for another hour, I would say. Well, whether I do the Dark Irons or not, I could probably also do the Woods of Change and some may call it Quackery quest, where I'm just collecting stuff. I need to figure out where the Winter's Kisses are, though. I know they're not far. I just gotta, well, find out where they were. I know it was like by the snow-capped mountains, so my guess is if she was there, they're gonna be along here. Yeah, other than retaliation, if I had done the, if I remembered to do the shouts, I might have actually have beaten them. Not beaten them. I might have been able to kill one more, at best. There's only a difference of 16, and I think that's before the increase to this. But that's just the area and the duration, so not that big of a difference. Actually, this would be the faster route, I think. Could be wrong, and I could be wasting a lot of time right now. But oh well. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's going uphill to this, from up to down. Oh yeah. Hell, this might be enough time for the other mob to actually respawn already. It's not good. Yeah, if I see the third mob, I'm not even gonna attempt it. might be possible, but they're both going to be quite tough still. Maybe time for a new pair of headsets, or at least tape this up, because this is just coming off too easily now. Alright, so this is still worth doing getting another use out of that. Nope, this isn't gonna work. Especially if I'm gonna keep missing. Yeah, no, this isn't working. This isn't good. Oh, and the other guy just respawned too. Crap. Maybe I could... Honestly, because of the fact that I'm gonna have to wait some time, because running back there seems like a huge waste of time. But actually, it's only a 10-minute. Yeah, I'm gonna just take it. Just gonna take it. Give me an expensive fix, but whatever. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime is maybe fly down up to Iron Forge, see if I could level up Blacksmith to 185 and then make the item. I don't know though, because I don't think I'm gonna have enough metal still. Annoyingly enough. Or I could end up just buying a bunch anyways if I really wanted to. For now, find the guy over here. Baked goods probably can't fix my armor, but the weapon merchant probably could.
Greetings.
Expensive, but whatever. That's what I get for doing something so foolhardy. Okay.
Be careful.
So I think that's the plan for now, is just to do a bunch of walking around, which doesn't sound exactly the most entertaining thing to be doing. Whatever.
Hey there.
You gotta fly up to Iron Forge.
See you around.
Yeah. So this part's gonna be kind of slow and boring maybe. So if anyone doesn't really want to watch it right now, I wouldn't blame them. If anyone watching in the future will be able to skip ahead.
got my attention.
Here there.
Talk to me. Watch your back.
I've the finest wares in the land. Safe travels.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground. How are ya? Watch your back. What can I get for you today? Safe travels. do for ya? See you soon. Great to meet you. Off with you. Hi. Watch your back. What's on your mind? Safe travels. How are you? See you soon. What can I do for you? I've the finest wares in the land. See you soon. can I get for you today? Safe travels. You got my attention.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Alright. Sorry about all that. A lot of wasted time and money for not much gain, I will admit. Whatever. Got the next piece of armor I wanted. I just figured like doing all that was better while I was waiting on the resurrection sickness than anything else. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to killing a bunch of the beasts and heading up towards the Dark Iron. What time is it? I probably should double check this sooner. Oof, it's already 4 o'clock. I might... No, I could still play for a bit longer anyways. There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't like that the large portion of this stream is going to be not much. Alright. So for now, let's redo this stuff. Probably what slowed me down, funny enough, is the fact I didn't have any core stone and no one was selling it anymore, and I'm not going to go out of my way to go mine it just to level up the game. Typically, I might have actually gone out of my way to do something like that, but time is more important rather than money right now. Come on. I'm gonna just keep following the road up here pretty much. Most of the elite orcs are gonna have to wait a while. Again, I'm not sure about the elite quest. Oh, I did forget. One thing I was gonna do while I was still in Iron Forge is pick up a quest that was gonna send me to the Grim Reaches, but. There's one thing I was remembering is that the Grim Reaches, oh, they're level 33. Even though it said like recommend level 28 was barely gonna be able to go to the Grim Reaches. So if I attempt to go to the Grim Reaches. One thing I'm thinking about is the fact that there's still there's zones I haven't touched. I haven't gone to Baylor yet. Not really, anyways. Lepidus and Gelashim's Isles are, as well as the island over here of Tel Abim, they're not going to be touched practically. I kind of hate that. Moon Whisper, I'm still a couple levels off for Arisandra to be able to potentially go there. All that's really coming to mind right now is if I do hop on Arisandra, I might try to go through some of these zones to show those off a little bit more. But I don't think I'm going to have the time to do something like that. What the? Come on. Okay. At least there's a lot of beasts of differing levels that I can go after for this. Oh, the Blood Rage, that's right. You know. Well, maybe at the very least I could finish the Beast quest, because I don't know how well the Dark Iron one is gonna go. I'm assuming this... Hang on, I can take a look at this. I don't need to assume anything. The Dark Iron Supervisor there, apparently. Yeah, apparently the northern one has the golems and the fire callers. The eastern one has supervisors. And yeah, that's it pretty much. Okay. There's the one... What about demolishers? Fire callers, golems... Probably the demolish. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, I was thinking that was the thingy go boomy thing. All right, kind of wasted time there. Come on. Not going after the Murlocs yet, but I want to just see if I can see them real quick on yeah, 32. They're gonna be difficult still. Dark Irons might be around the same level anyways. That's why I'm not sure how well that's gonna go. But I'm not gonna stop flying because at this rate, I do think I'm only gonna really be able to finish up Northwind for Kazaghal and not really do much else. Take a look at Grim Reaches. I just don't think I'm going to get anything done with Arisandra. I was already thinking, especially with how late of a start I was actually getting on these streams and recordings, that I wasn't actually going to be able to do that. That was going to take a while anyways. And Arisandra, a lot of what I was doing with her were just some basic stuff anyways. Most of that character were just going through typical zones. Leveling her up. I have another Warlock on the game. Not on Sword of WoW, but like on the channel. What are you looting? Mushrooms? Supposed to be really close. Wait. No, I shot didn't do anything. Jesus. Sorry that I'm not talking too much. But that's a thing about streams I've mentioned multiple times before, is that a lot more time, there's a lot less to talk about, other than just like random crap that doesn't matter. Plus, I think for a lot of just stuff like this, it's better to have one character quiet. If I'm role-playing a character, it's a different story, but even in the middle of these combats, there's not too much to say, except for maybe screaming war cries and stuff like that. Really, this is probably the most I've ever gone from an iron deposit. Usually it stops at 2. thinking it was going to be within range to charge me. Something force under armor anyways. I feel like I would have seen it if it was in the other trees. Not gonna worry about it right now. Also, I got the last of the saps I was needing, but that's not the last thing I need. Oh yeah, the black rocks are very high leveled. Ruins of Varghak. Yeah, let's just like back up. That's what I need for the other ones still. So, Amber Sap apparently, funny enough, was supposed to be the harder quest, but now I just need the Winter's Kiss, which might be the hard one to begin with. Still need 4 more boar's eyes because I haven't killed enough to get intact boar eyes, bear livers, and wolf tongues. I still need a bit of everything for that. Jesus. I don't know why I did that at the last second. That was a waste of rage. Oh, Dark Iron Golem. What are you doing down here? Seriously, what are you doing down here? Huh. And it's a level 34, so yeah, that's gonna be too tough for me right now. Oh, well, now you're hamstrings. Good luck with that. Yeah, I don't think Dark Iron are gonna be an option yet. Yeah, should I don't even think it's worth trying to go up there to check the others at that point. Jesus. I don't think of it. Those quests, which ones do I have to kill for? Neither of them say that I have to kill. I mean, chances are I'll have to kill something. Well, it'll make me... I don't know. It doesn't say anything about a named mob to kill, does it? My guess is it's elite, not just because it's surrounded by elites, but because it's going to spawn in an elite that I will not be able to kill because I am weak. Very, very weak. much do I need for the freaking... Oh, I keep going after the wrong one. I still need 2 livers from these bears. The bears are the hardest ones to kill, I will say. Once I get the bear out of the way, it should be a bit quicker. Oh, it makes sense. Probably being completely Oh, it didn't run. That's why. God damn it. I need to pay attention to these because that's pretty much the thing that's going to get me close off the second blade being what? Quickens it. Is it possible to get in there? Oh, I didn't even see that one. That's what I was trying to look for. See if there's another one I couldn't see. Yeah, like seriously. That's the mage. That's the mage health. I guess the other ones aren't that far off either. I just don't think it's possible. I think the only thing that has, the only type of player that has a chance of getting in there is one that could stealth. Yeah, no. Not from this angle, at least. I would love to be able to complete one of the elite quests over here, but it's not gonna happen. In fact, actually, apparently the Chalice of Light is something I have to loot from them anyway, so that one was gonna be impossible. It's the Dusty Urn that is the only thing I have a chance of finishing. That's inside. Yeah, no, I think to even get the Dusty Urn by yourself, you would need to be able to sneak in there, or be a lot stronger than my little dwarf. I'm gonna keep going west down the road, probably. I know this is east. This one real quick. Okay, one more boar's eye at least. There's a lot of wolves out west, so if I can kill enough boars to be able to get the last eye, as well as enough bears, but I think there's also bears a little bit more. Oh, I don't know why I did that. It's already almost dead. I must have gotten a good hit in without realizing it. More of each. Huzzah. Alright. Another pattern. I haven't gotten one of this part of this stream. Miss. Ooh, that was the last one for the bears. It just means, yeah. I want to make sure I didn't get the wolf one without realizing I still have to get the boar one. Which I'm going to be a little bit more worried about the boar one just because... Oh, and I just... Alright, time to fight pretty much everything now. Jesus Christ. Dude. Why'd you slow me down? Come on. That was such a waste. What was that? Oh, God. Alright. I wasn't trying to use the ability, obviously. I'm gonna keep going after boars for now because I know there's a lot of wolves when as I go west from here. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Maybe I should go north along the mountains. I forgot about that. And that was the last boar. And luckily with boars, unless I accidentally use Thunderclap near one of them, they generally won't attack me as much. Usually they're just neutral. Okay, this isn't exactly right. My Winter's Kiss is right there. That's why it was marked as harder, because they are right next to the Black Rocks over here. One-on-one, I should still be able to handle them. They look pretty tough, though. It's the Goldthorn. Oh, crap. Can you please hit already? Oh my god. This is what I call bullshit. They already freaking... The amount of times they were able to slow me down really sucks. Also, it is partially on me for not noticing the fact that there were two of them right there. I thought it was just one by herself, so I attacked her. Big mistake. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Because while I could turn in a couple of quests... Yeah. Like, that's a green elite quest, but all those elites were too difficult. Unless she's supposed to be elsewhere. Yeah, no, she's part of the same thing. Yeah. Orcs are... All the named orcs are elites. The Dark Irons are a little too tough. Maybe one at a time can do it. I might be able to go after the Murlocs. It'll have to be the Murlocs after I'm done with these quests, unfortunately. Ooh. Yeah, that's two here, too. I'll be able to collect these slowly but surely. Hell, if I really wanted to take my time enough, I could literally just wait for each, for the safe ones to respawn every time. This one over here somewhere, right on the other side of that one, it looks like. I am curious what's in this house over here. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna focus on finishing Northwind with this character. Even planning about doing any other eras seems highly unlikely, because even though I was thinking save some time, and it's still true, because I'm not having to worry about editing these videos down. The problem is I'm still spending about the same amount of time I would for a regular video, because I had a lot of editing to get done once I got to a certain level, because there was so much back and forth. That I was usually only playing a character. I was playing a character like 3-4 hours a day sometimes. Also, I don't see any orcs right on top of this spot. It's gotta be orcs, right? Or is there something that tough just in this house? Hiding, anyways. It's empty in the first room. Yeah, this house is just empty. Maybe I'll have Kazaghal retire over here at the end of the server's life. Right next door to a bunch of orcs. I'm sure that is exactly where he'd want to live. Definitely not in a actually no, I'm gonna, on the last day for the server, last time I played the character, I'm gonna sign him out in an area I would usually want him to retire in. And seeing as the server is coming to an end, I think I already know where it's gonna be. Modan, probably, because there's no other areas that are really a good fit for him that are specific to Turtle WoW. Because otherwise, the only areas I was ever imagining Kazaghal spending a long period of time in are in most typical Blizzard World of Warcraft zones. Red Ridge Mountains with Lakeshire, those mountains are pretty good. Wetlands or Loch Modan. Even the Barrens wouldn't be an absolutely horrible location. But yeah, so I'm gonna, when it comes to the end of this Kazaghal, at least this version of him or whatever, like I said, he will probably just, I'll log him out in Stone Town. Oh, no, actually, honestly, if I'm gonna call it to an end soon, I don't want to use too much anyways. Sorry that this part of this stream, slash video, especially anybody watching the video, is short, but it's going up on the same day as the previous one because this was meant to be all one, so I don't really consider it like a short one at that point. Even if I do end up saying that they're different videos. How long has this one been going? An hour and 12 minutes. And it is 4:30. This is about right, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go turn in both of these quests to her, and I'll probably log out in the house. If the Hearthstone's off of cooldown, which I think it will be, I'll probably Hearth back. No, it's 24 minutes. Well, he has enough rested experience to keep going for a while anyways, so I'm gonna go for my walk soon. And I will be hopping on Kazaghal again tomorrow for at least a few hours. I feel like I'm gonna hit a road bump, so I'm gonna have to figure out a couple things too, I think. Maybe I'll leave the zone, level up. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't attack me. I'll level up a bit. We'll see. I'll figure it out myself. No reason to do it on camera. Potentially, I can head to the Grim Reachers. I mean, most of the quests say required 30. Some of them say required 28. And the fact that it says required 30 makes it sound like it's possible, but most of those quests here required are 26 and 28. Yeah, that one required 21. Like, that's how big of a difference this is. I don't think Grim Reaches will be possible on this character, as unfortunate as it is. Maybe I'll hop on Arisandra tonight, but I'm not going to make any promises on that just because I'm not even sure what I'm going to do. Again,
You need something?
continuing Arisandra into Naros makes no sense. It was fine when I was doing it to level up, but at this point I just be leveling up in an area that just is, well, something I can practically do in normal WoW. So we'll see.
Need help?
Don't tarry too long. Its condition won't hold up forever. The old hag grinds up the herbs in a mortar before mixing in the gooey amber sap. Stirring the ointment, she applies it onto a new bandage. Carefully removing the old one, another batch is spread over the little duck's wound. Much to its dismay... Oh, that was one sentence. With quick but delicate movements, the witch wraps the bandage around its left wing, securing it in place. There, darling. This will help it recover very quickly. Defenseless creatures like our friend here rarely have such luck at meeting a kind soul like you. And judging by its behavior, it recognizes your efforts just as much. Your actions formed a formidable bond today. Make sure to foster it greatly, as power lies deeply rooted in such connections. I got Billy.
Light bless you.
Questions are where again? Did this, I think. There's Billy.
King's honor, friend.
Better not question what I need these for. The witch is cackling in an uncomfortable manner. Useful after all. Here, some homebrewed potions of mine just for you. You may stay a while and ask me anything. The woods have knowledge most don't dare to ask. Maybe resistance to that? Oh, that's detect lesser invisibility. I don't think that's important for me. Invisibility might be nice, especially for escaping, but like I think the
Safe travels.
There's Billy. Not the most fitting pet for this character, but I don't care. It's unique for this. Well, it's unique for Turtle WoW in general. In fact, actually, if I knew this duck existed, I probably would have came here on some other characters at some point. So we'll see what I do with tomorrow and for the rest of the day. Anyways, Kazaghal, I'm gonna stop playing for today. Probably in the next video, I'll start with the Murlocs. Hopefully they'll help me hit level 33, and I'll be able to go up against most of the Dark Irons one-on-one. I'll have to worry about it a little bit more, but it shouldn't be too bad at that point. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Once Northwind is done on Kazaghal, I am just going to call it, just because I don't think Grim Reaches is going to be easy enough, doable enough for him to do. And I'm not going to send him to Aerithie Highlands just for that. I am going to really miss out on some things. Like, I I'm definitely gonna. I've kind of mentioned this already. I am really disappointed I'm not gonna be able to level up a human hunter on this server. I am gonna take a look at the fact that they're cloning it or something. I have to double check that comment to see what it was called again. Well, anyways, maybe it'll be a case in the future, but for now, anyways, Kazaghal's done for today. He'll be back tomorrow and probably the day after to finish up Northwind. Arisandra may or may not be touched ever again. We'll see. I'll figure out what I want to do with Arisandra to see if maybe I could check out some of these new zones for this still. Otherwise, she might be done completely. I might do one more. This is something I was thinking about towards the beginning of this stream while I was doing all the smithing. I might create one more character to go through Alathalasam, just because I do like it. And I'll do it in one sitting, of course. Like, it's not gonna take too long to get through it. But we'll see on that one. I want to see how much energy I have after I finish with Kazaghal and Northwind. But again, I hope anyone that was watching this enjoyed, and anyone that watches this in the future. Again, this is the same day as the previous one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna call this a completely different episode number or what, but whatever. Either way, there was a bit of everything going on today at least. Alright, I hope I'll see you in the next one.